Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Florida Boy, and this is my EDC channel. So this is take two. I did a kind of an overview and an unboxing of some of the stuff that Olight sent me for the new sale they have coming up, and for whatever reason, my audio didn't record. So yeah, take two. Boxes are already opened, unfortunately, and everything is still in front of me. I just uploaded everything so I could go to post and start doing some edits and realized there was no audio. So we are going to get back into it again. And just to give you an idea of some of the things, we have the i3T, which is basically a Desert Warrior, it looks like. Got an i3E and a 16th or an i16, and the new Spur dog. Excited about this. So, like I said, I've already done the unboxing, and I did a nice long video on all this stuff. And yeah, it didn't save any audio, so I don't know what happened. So I've double checked it again. Mic is recording. We should be good. We should be good. So, kind of an overview of this video. This is not the full review for all of these. This is just the overview of everything that I got. I want to drop this on the day that Olight is, wanting content creators to drop the video. That way you can just kind of see everything. And then for the following days to come, in traditional Florida Boy format, we will drop a video every day of the full review for each individual item. So, yeah, that's kind of what this video is going to be. So, let's get into it. All right, so since I've already unboxed all this stuff, we'll just go over each individual item and the box. So here is your i3E EOS, and here's a nice little look at the box. There we go. This is your traditional i3E, and we can see here we have 90 lumens, and it runs for about 45 minutes, and you'll get about a 44 meter throw. And if you haven't noticed, this little guy right here is in the nice OD green. I love Olight's OD green. It just looks so good. Very nice. And if we unscrew the top here, there we go. We can see our nice little battery. There she is. Runs on a AAA. And I've got the little Olight potato chip in there. We'll go ahead and knock that out, and I'll just turn her on just so you can see. There we go. Just get a little idea what this guy does. Just going to reiterate myself one more time. Not a review video. This is just kind of the unboxing of the unboxing. Sorry we don't get to see the original unboxing video. It happens sometimes though. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's get a close-up shot of that. I'm going to do my best to not make this jittery, as little jitter as possible. But here is a nice little close-up of that OD green i3E. And you can see the OD green and the jimping and everything looks very, very good. These little i3Es are just such great lights. I love these little things. So definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of OD green. I think it's going to go good in any collection. Next, we'll move on to a light that I learned is actually way cooler than it looks on this little box. So this is the i16. This is the 16th anniversary light that you get from Olight. And right here on the back, it'll tell you it is the i1R2 Pro. That's a little bit more customized. So on this guy, you're going to get 180 lumens for 23 minutes, 5 lumens for 12 hours. It is waterproof. i1R2s are pretty sweet. And here he is. And this light is really, really cool. You get your nice little USB-C charger right there. And we can see the O-ring. And the 16, the i16 and all that good stuff that it writes on here, or that it has on here, this is all engraved, and some of this engraving actually has texturing. This light is super, super high quality. I like this little thing a lot. I'm a huge fan of lights like this that I can just throw on like a zipper pull or something on my like my EDC bag. Love these little lights. And then we'll also go ahead and get like a little close-up shot on that guy. Okay, so I had to do a close-up of this light. You definitely cannot appreciate this unless we get in nice and close and see about that milling or that engraving that I was talking about. You can see inside the O's, it is textured, which is super cool. Actually, now that I'm really up close, everything looks like it has that texturing on the inside. That is cool. Let me see how close I can get here. Yeah, look at that. They did a really good job on this. There's a lot more attention to detail in here than I thought there was. I'm a huge fan of this light. I think it's very, very neat. Here you get your little twist on the back. Covering up some of my light, sorry. Yeah, this thing is cool. I had to do a close up just so people could see what I was talking about, because I know you couldn't really see it in the frame. This is neat. I hope everybody gets one of these with a purchase on this sale. I really do. But even if you had to pay for it, I think it would be worth it, because these lights are so freaking awesome just to attach to bags and stuff. I'm a much bigger fan of this light than I thought I was going to be. And just because, you know, looking at this box when I first pulled it up out of the Olight box, I thought this was all just going to be printed on there. No, they went the extra mile. This all is engraved on here, and it feels really nice. It's nice texturing, so you can one hand actuate it very easily. Good job, Olight. This is actually really nice. At this time, I do not know what the price of any of this stuff is going to be. Like I said, I was sent this stuff, and all the information I am pulling for this is straight off the box or just prior knowledge to Olight products. So here is your i3T. And yes, that does look like a Desert Warrior. And yeah, this is probably going to get ate up very fast. So here's your box. Looks like it's just a traditional i3T. You have your 180 lumens on high, your 5 lumens on low, and max runtime 21 minutes and 16 hours with a decent amount of throw. The i3T is definitely one of my favorite i3 or small like pocket lights from Olight if I'm wanting something small. I usually don't carry small lights, but I do enjoy them. One more thing to note about this, and this might be one of those things where my box is different than the boxes that'll go out afterwards. I don't see a serial number for a limited edition, so maybe they'll make a ton of these, because I'm gonna guess that these are not gonna last long if they did not. This like donut sprinkle Desert Warrior style is just such a trending thing right now. I really need to get my hands on one of those Kalashnikovs. Look how cool this thing is. So this, if you haven't had an i3T before, there you go. Runs on a AAA that Olight does include. And it only goes one way. There's your nice little O-ring that we can see that I just closed up. There you go. So here she is on low, and that is your 5 lumens. And then there she is on high. That's your 180 lumens for 21 minutes. I'll have a full review of this light. This is more or less just, like I said, this is just an unboxing and like a quick look. These sprinkles, these feel... Are these milled into the light? I can't tell. Hold on. Maybe it does. It does feel like they're kind of engraved in the light. Here, let me get a close up real fast. This is the fabled Desert Warrior Olight, and we'll do some nice little macro shots of this. This thing is killer. This is going to be a must-have for a lot of people, especially if you have like all of the nice little Desert Warrior, like the the Kalashnikov, the knife, and the Hanks and all that good stuff. And I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. Let me see if I can get in real close. See how it looks like it's kind of recessed? I can't tell if it's just sitting on the top or if it's actually recessed onto the light. But it's done very well. I don't see your sprinkles coming off. I think that this light is built to last. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of this. I think this was a great thing that Olight did. This is definitely going to run at home for a lot of people. So this thing is super cool. It does kind of feel like they're engraved into the light. Like it doesn't feel, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Definitely a cool light. And I very much hope they produced a lot of these because there's going to be a lot of people wanting those. So that is a cool light. And last but not least, we have the Spur Dog. So the first thing that caught my eye on this, obviously, is the frag pattern. The frag pattern is gorgeous. I have already seen this light because I've already done an unboxing. And like I said, this is round 2. So first thing that caught my eye, frag pattern. And then immediately I saw that this has D2. And I was like, oh, okay. We don't see a lot of D2 from Olight. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to check this out. And for anybody, this comes with, where's what I do with it? Ah, there it is. It comes with a patch. Not a coin, but it comes with a patch. But the patch is cool. And something that's kind of cool on the patch is I'm seeing this isn't a coated blade. So I'm going to guess that there's going to be multiple variations of this knife. Because the blade that I was sent is black. Very black. So, yeah, this looks a little different. So, I'm going to guess multiple variations, which is cool. I'm definitely a fan of having options when it comes to picking a knife. But something I wasn't expecting was I knew that this little guy had this lock right here, or at least had a button. Because I could see it on the photos whenever I was sent stock photos. And I was like, it's only got a button on one side. That's strange. So it is assisted opening. So that is why it has a button. It is spring. It kind of, it's kind of like that, like all the Kershaws with the assisted opening. Assisted opening is cool though. I don't mind it. This one feels great. Doesn't feel mushy. It slams into place. So I think it's done pretty well. The only thing that they did that they normally do is we've got some billboarding on the blade, but it kind of gives it that tactical look. Let's get a close up on this frag pattern here. I'll open this real quick. Let's get a close up on that frag pattern because the frag pattern is gorgeous. All right, let's get up close and personal with this guy so we can see that frag pattern I was talking about. Look at this. This frag pattern looks so good. And I know a bunch of companies do this, but Olight doesn't usually do stuff like this. And I'm a fan, man. I mean, everything looks good. There's no sharp edges. Yeah, look at that. It looks pretty good. It does. It looks pretty good. That coating on that blade looks good. The edge is nice. You see I don't have any kind of rolling or anything crazy going on with my edge. Plenty of space on that sharpening choil. Let's flip her over real quick. This was just a look at the show side. We'll look at a little bit more of the hardware. There's your pivot. Nice little pivot. So let me flip her over real quick. Hold on. There we go. All right, now let's get in nice and close. And there we go. Pocket clip is nice. We have flush flat screws for the pocket clip. Thank you, Olight, for that. Thank you. I love the black hardware on this I'm going to guess anodized green scales. The scales are aluminum, which is awesome. I know I've already said that, but I love the feel of the aluminum scales. There's your lock. See, the lock is nice. Works fairly well. There's the other side of our blade. Other side of the blade looks good too. I mean, everything looks good. Let's see if I can. There we go. We can see inside the liners there. Everything looks nice. The lockup is good. I'll flip it around. We can take a look at. There we go. There's your standoffs. Standoffs are nice. Man, I really hope the price of this knife is good. Like, and not good, but I mean, I really hope the price of this knife is at a good price point so that everybody will want to pick one up. I just flipped it to lock so you could see. There we go. This, I'm very interested to know what they're going to charge for this. I'm very, very interested to know. This thing, I like this knife a lot. So let's get back to the top and keep looking at this thing. I am a huge fan of this. They did it right. And the box doesn't tell me. I'm wondering if Kaiser OEM'd this. I would assume they did. But I wasn't told that. Lockup is good. Once it's locked up, there is zero blade play. We have looks like perfect centering. Yes. I mean, everything looks like it was done right. I mean, the D2 is good. It's nice and slicey. That little cut was my fault. I'm using old paper. So yeah, it is. It's sharp. She's ready to go to work. I would be interested to know what the coating is on the blade, if it is like a DLC or kind of what they did. There's not a lot of information in the box. Hold on, let's see if we have, without going too much into review. Let's see. Blade D2, handles are aluminum, cleaning cloth, how to maintain. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what is on the blade. But we'll know soon enough once Olight releases all the stuff on the channel or on their website. Like I said, I don't know the prices. I don't know the details or anything. I'm just kind of here to give you the skinny. And this is an overview. I'll have full reviews of this stuff. I try not to do reviews as soon as I open the box, unless it's something that may or may not see a lot of pocket time. I don't know. Flashlights generally you can kind of review right out the gate. If I hit the lock bar, all that lock bar does is, you can see here, once it's locked, I can't close it. So all it does is lock the blade in place when it's shut, so you don't accidentally open this guy up on yourself. See, now I can't do anything with it. You can see the jimping is kind of aggressive. It's eating up my thumb a little bit. If I unlock it, there we go. This lock bar right here is a little aggressive. Kind of takes some skin off my thumb. Very, very little pressure to actuate that right here. Yeah, see, you could just light switch that and it just flings open. So that's awesome. Or a push. Yeah, push works great too. Yeah, this is nice. I liked the green anodized, that frag pattern. Man, that looks good. That looks good. I think that's a banger right there. Sorry, had to pause the video for a second. I couldn't find what I did with the little patch. So I know, as much as there are knife collectors, there are 1.5 million patch collectors too. I am one of them. Here is your Spur Dog patch. You can see we got raised lettering. This is actually pretty nice. I love these little rubberized patches. This thing is sweet, and I love sharks, so I'm a fan. So that is your Spur Dog, and that's a pretty cool little knife, man. I would 100% pay for more O knives with this frag pattern, because this feels good. You see how chunky these scales are. Looks like we have full. Is that a full liner? It is, with milled liners. Trying to see if I can get some access there. Come on, camera angle. Oh yeah, there you can see some of the milling on the top, and then we have more on the bottom. There you go. Hard to find a good angle for that. So yeah, this thing is not very heavy, as you will find out in the review video. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that's the Spur dog. This is all the cool stuff that I got sent by Olight. Super stoked. Thank you guys over there. Like I said, I did not pay for any of this. This was just sent to me for the review, which I am more than happy to do. And this is one of the coolest things, man. I do love all the lights. Of course, my collection has been growing pretty vastly, and I do love all the lights, and I carry them. But I'm super excited about that little i1R2 Pro, and I really like that little Desert Warrior. But this, I'm thinking, is going to see some pocket time. It's fun. It slams at home, man. When you hit that button, it's flying. So they did it right. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. I just wanted to kind of do an overview of everything so you could kind of get some close-ups and see. And then I'll drop the reviews, like I said, in, traditional Florida boy fashion. I'll drop a review every day. I don't know which one I'm going to start with first. Maybe the knife, maybe the Desert Warrior. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'll just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it, and then we'll go with whatever rolls out. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please don't forget that down in the description below that I'm going to have my discount code for Olight, and I will have a link down below as well that you can click to go to Olight's webpage. And if you've never bought from them before and you use that link, you will get a $10 and a $15 coupon that I believe you can use with the discount code. Don't quote me, but we'll see. Clicking those links, using my codes, I do get a small commission, and it does help support the channel. I use that money to buy more stuff to bring more content to you guys. So if you'd like to use the discount code, I greatly appreciate it. If not, that's okay. Enjoy your Olight stuff. and thank you for being here. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I post pretty often. I'll catch you guys on the next one.